And we are back again, especially absolutely in this Friday afternoon, with our beloved program, our special program in Radio AL-MARKAZ, namely Bemci Corner English Discussion, Mega Plus First Class. All right, so yeah, I'm here. I'm Naval Mofli. I'm here as a host for now on until 1 hour around. And yeah, so before we are going to discuss and talk about everything about the topic for this afternoon, maybe it's gonna be great if we can know each other, right? Okay, so yes, sahabat Almarkas, wherever you are, right here now we have three speakers right here, three guests, three guests, and I want to know them one by one. Maybe we can start with it. Ada cinta yeah, you can introduce your name and where do you live, what is your hobby, and your role in Bemci.
Okay, hello, my name is Muke. I am a participant in Bemci.
Your name is Muki.
Yeah,
Muki.
it's Muke. My hobby is all about sport, but especially I like watching TV, reading book, and any areas about sports.
Where do you usually run?
I always in the near my home, actually, but I always to go to CPI.
Well, CPI. Yeah,
CPI. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Sometimes in the weekend I go to general bank for this moment because I'm here. I'm especially chosen for this because I always run in to but I insult the issues. I
It's a good spot to run, right?
yeah. That's it.
Thank you, Kak Muki.
Hello, sahabat Amarkas. How are you? Great. Yeah. Yes. Let me introduce myself. My name is. I live in Goa. Yes. And my activity, I am a freelancer. And my role is my hobby. My hobby is. Uh, I like almost of things.
Really?
Because I'm a generalist. Yes.
Generally, yeah,
Um. My role in Bemsi, I am a founder and owner. I am founder and owner of Bemsi Bridge English Meeting Club Indonesia. Thank you.
yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kak Sam.
Yes, anytime.
We move to the next speaker. Yeah, you may.
Really love this place, you know. That's why I come to this place again and meeting, can meet with a lot of friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, my name is Aldan Miranata, and then you can call me Aldan. I'm currently working as a drafter architectural
Ah,
in Palopo. And I originally from Makassar, specifically Barabong, yeah. Specifically
but
Barabong.
maybe you take your holiday right here.
Yeah, I'm taking my holiday because it's special day, yeah,
Yeah.
of Idul Adha, yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I come back to Makassar. And then my role here in BMC, I am as the participant, yeah, same as the
Okay.
other participant as well.
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
I'm still, yes, okay.
Yeah, because Kasem is a founder.
That's
He's a
all.
founder, yeah.
Sahabat Amarkas.
Thank you. All right. So, sahabat Al-Markas, before we are going to the main item in this afternoon, okay? Let me check our spirit first. If I say Bemsi, you would say more fun, more confident, more impact. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, if I say Bemsi, right? Eh? And you say the tagline. Bemsi, more impact. Okay, once again. Bemsi, more confident, more impact. Okay, thank you very much. And yeah, well, we move to the main item, right? Talking about entrepreneur movements. Yeah, we know it's more likely how to say like a community to improve to how to say, to give some advices, especially for the young generations, in term how they can build their own business, maybe, or maybe to create some innovation in the term of social economic, and etc. and so on. So my first question to all of you guys, and sahabat Al-Markaz, in your opinion, what is entrepreneur movements that means to you in this era? Maybe Kak Sam want to answer. Yeah.
Yeah, entrepreneur movements means that like uh the how to say, the community or the people or the individual collect to
Mhm.
be a community,
Mhm.
and not only actually to be community, but the action of the someone or the people or individual to be collective
Mhm.
in special area.
I
And
mean, like being together, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
being together, and they build like community, like
Mhm.
organization. And this is not happen by accident actually, but they have like a target, they
Mhm.
have a like
So
vision, they
so
have like a
they
mission.
have planned before.
Yes, like that.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay, so give you a statement. We move to Kaldan. Yeah. So how about your opinion
well,
about entrepreneur movements? Yeah.
can you explain me a little bit about entrepreneur
Yeah,
movement?
I mean, like,
Make it clear.
yeah, like Kasim said before, it is like some community, maybe, yeah, individual, or there's a lot of people
Mm.
to make some to make some improvement about entrepreneurship, and also
Okay.
how to build their own business, maybe,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
for the young generation, especially.
Okay. Thank you, yeah, for the
Mm,
questions. It's a really nice question, especially in these generations. I think it's the time for our generations,
mhm.
especially in Gen Z or maybe Gen Alpha,
Yeah.
start to have a new experience,
Mhm.
joining with a group of people who have the same interests of
Mhm.
being an
Yeah.
entrepreneurship. You know,
Yeah.
being entrepreneurship, it is not like as hard as we think.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not real thing. Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as we have a community, we have a lot of people, we have a lot of friends who enter us with that.
Mhm.
So that's why we need friends and also a community
Mhm.
that can really help us or assist us how to be an entrepreneurship.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Even me, even us, maybe we're still learning, but that's fine as long as we have a mentor, as long as we have friends.
Huh?
I think we can learn from that, and then we start from zero to build it,
Mhm.
to build a business.
Mhm.
I think that's all.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because, yeah, maybe some of us in a Gen Z,
Yeah.
they always say, like, in this economy, it's very important.
Afraid to start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So take the chance, right?
the chance.
Okay. Keep your statement, and we move to Kamuki. Yeah, and tell your opinion about. Yeah, say your
Okay.
opinion about it.
Okay. To talk about entrepreneur movement,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Entrepreneur movement is mean in my opinion is how to make initiative, to take initiative, and take financial
Hmm.
risks to start and organize or manage some new business.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think to be the entrepreneur
Hmm.
have to three key characters
Hmm.
like uh like risk
Hmm.
takers, innovators,
Hmm.
and then I think
Hmm.
problem solvers.
Yeah.
Okay, it's three main key to be the entrepreneur.
Yeah. Okay. Can you relate this topic with your job right now?
Mm, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. Of course,
Hmm.
about my job.
Hmm.
I think for my job, it's as entrepreneur.
Hmm.
So I I do it as an entrepreneur.
Hmm.
Maybe my long journey because
Wow.
before I have
Yeah. Can you tell your
employee.
experience
Okay,
in your
yeah.
job?
Before I have employee in the big company, and now
Wow.
I'm come to be the entrepreneur. But before I have change my business.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah,
obstacle. Yeah.
there are
Mhm.
long journey. There are
Yeah,
some
yeah.
up and down.
What? No journey to the west.
No, no, no.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Okay.
not entrepreneur is the journey is smoothly, but
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
there
It's very hard.
are many challenging to be an
Mm.
entrepreneur. So we have to take a risk, right?
Mm.
And and in the level of business, in the level of entrepreneurs, there are 5 level, right?
Wow. What is that?
In the first level is the name is self-employee or solopreneur,
Wow.
and then
Mhm.
go in the level 2 level is the managers, and the
Mhm.
3 level is name is business owner, and
Mhm.
the 4 level is mean innovators, and the
Innovator.
five
Yeah.
level is the real entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
It's so there are the level to be the real
Mhm.
entrepreneur. They are the level,
Mhm.
and you must to be finished in order in each level to be the real entrepreneur. I
Wow,
think.
yeah. Thank you, Kamuki. Yeah, we move to Kasem. I want to know about your opinion. How important this movement, especially for the young generations, in your opinion? Yeah.
Yes, entrepreneur movement, it's very vital, it's very fundamental, it's very important,
Mm-hmm.
especially in our country, yeah, to our country, because one of criteria to be forward country,
Mm-hmm.
it at least uh 0.5 or
Mm-hmm.
1%
1%.
our society consists of entrepreneurs,
Oh,
something like that.
I think it's very hard for
Yeah,
us
yeah.
in this
But,
country.
but unfortunately, until now, not fulfilled
Yeah.
to be 1%. Even though our population is
Mm-hmm.
largest, one of largest in the
Mm-hmm.
world, so if everyone, at least 1% in our society to be entrepreneur,
Mm-hmm.
of course, make our country to be forward,
Mm-hmm.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, because the people who can be entrepreneur, of course,
yeah.
they
Mhm.
open the employ. I mean, like
Yeah.
buka lapangan kerja, something like
Yes,
that.
yes.
And of course, this is very significant to our life, to
Yeah.
our
Mhm.
society,
Mhm.
to our environment,
Yeah.
because the economy, the cyclus economy, to be how to say, to be fluent, to
Mhm.
be run, and of course build, how to say, the economic uh, climate,
Mhm.
something like that. So
Yeah.
that's why our country have to, especially for the government,
Mhm.
have to open the,
Yeah.
like something like
Yeah.
a
Not just
massive entrepreneur
not just about the
movement.
promise, you know.
Yes,
They really want to open field of the movement.
definitely. So I do hope that our country,
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
government, to socialize
Yeah.
and make realization about the entrepreneur movement,
Yeah.
something like that.
So not have to, but must. Yeah.
Must.
They must. They must open.
Yeah, entrepreneurs have
Mhm.
to be like a curriculum in our
Yeah.
school.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
that's
Okay. Keep your statement.
yes.
We move to Kaldan. So how important that from
Yeah.
your opinion?
Okay. It's very, very important. It's
Yeah.
really essential.
We
Because
do agree with that.
being entrepreneurs, it is not just being selling stuff. But
Yeah.
you learn from many things from that. You learn the creativities. You
Mhm.
learn uh being brave to take any risk.
Mhm.
And then for this generation, sometimes they're afraid of taking a risk, or they're afraid of they feel the same.
Mhm.
Even though, like, very basic stuff, you're starting when you're junior high school or senior high school, maybe you start to selling some stuff.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
simple stuff.
Yeah.
They,
There's
they
some
feel the
curriculum
same.
that
Yeah.
learn like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they feel shy, selling some stuff in front
The
of
visa.
people.
Yeah.
But that is the first step of being an entrepreneurship. We cannot deny that from this experience, when you were a kid selling some stuff, it will be like impactful in the
Mhm.
future, because you
Yeah.
know how to communicate with other people. Because
Yeah.
being entrepreneurship, you need to know how to communicate. You need to
Yeah.
know how to public speak. So those experience uh you will get a lot of experience or
Uh-huh.
knowledge
Yeah.
from being entrepreneurs.
The experience is
Yeah.
how to say, like, foundation.
Yeah, the foundation.
Mm.
Those foundation needed to
Mhm.
be entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
Because in my perspective, if you only have, like, for example, really good stuff,
Mhm.
that this stuff probably will be useful, but
Mhm.
you don't know how to promote to other people,
Yeah.
it's not going to be really working well, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need
yeah,
to
yeah.
master a few experience,
Uh,
for being entrepreneurship. That's
yeah.
why this is really
Mhm.
important in our
Mhm.
generations. If our generations probably like they learn, they're not feel the same being entrepreneurship,
Mhm.
our generation will be really good, for the
Yeah, yeah,
future,
yeah. Mhm.
like other people said,
Uh-huh.
this will be open field work,
Yeah.
not only promise 90 million.
We hope that
Yeah, not only promise, but it will be proof,
yeah,
so
it has to be proven,
yeah, it has
right?
to be proven,
Mhm.
because not only even in Quran, even in our prophet, as entrepreneurship,
Mhm.
that's why it is a must.
Yeah, yeah,
Not only for the rich people, yeah, but you can start from the zero,
yeah.
so step by step, then you
Yeah.
can apa ya, you can grow up.
Yeah, you can take
So
the
yeah, you
risk,
can take
right?
the risk.
Okay.
So it's really
Keep
important.
okay. Keep your statement, and sahabat Al-Markaz, wherever you are, stay tuned because we will be back at 99.6 Radio Al-Markaz.
Sembilan sembilan koma
99.6 Radio Al-Markaz. You are back again, sahabat Al-Markaz, in Bemci Corner English discussion. Okay, guys. So I want to check again your spirit, right? Okay, if I say Bemci, you say the tagline. Bemci,
More fun.
more confident, more impact. Okay, make applause. All right, this discussion is very exciting. It's going to be more deep, right? And yeah, my next question. So we know that if we want to build our own business or own business, I mean, like, uh, we think like it's very hard to start to build our business. And so, in your perspective, what is the biggest challenge? What is the biggest challenge if you want to, if you starting to make our business? Maybe, yeah, maybe in the future you want to make your own business in a several sectors. Okay, yeah, maybe Ka Aldan. Yeah.
Oh, say Kev.
Mhm. Yeah, the biggest challenge. Yeah,
Okay.
the biggest challenge.
Maybe from other participants have
Mhm.
different challenge.
Mhm.
Everyone has different its
Yeah.
own challenges. But for me, in my perspective,
Mhm.
the hardest challenge of being an entrepreneurship, it's um like this one. Mastering a digital marketing.
Oh,
You need
yeah.
to learn how to use technology,
Mhm.
because in my perspective, an entrepreneurship without involving a digital marketing
Mhm.
or any platform to promote your stuff,
Mhm.
it will be like left behind.
It means like stuck, yeah?
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff.
there's no development.
Yeah, so it's not development.
Mhm.
So that's you need to master a technology. You need to know
Mhm.
how to edit, even though that you can hire someone who master for that from that
Mhm.
field. But as a starter, you have to do it all by yourself.
Mm.
Sell the products or using social media or any technologies. So those things you need to master.
Mhm.
So that way, the content that you make, that you serve to the customers,
Yeah.
will be so interesting, and then it's urgent why we have to buy this stuff. So
Yeah.
those things is really important in my
Yeah,
perspective.
it must be have to be interesting at the start,
At the
in the
start.
beginning. So there is so much consuming
Yeah.
at the time, right?
Beside
Mhm.
that, public speaking,
Mhm.
public speaking, because, well, I know how to speak any kind of topic, but it's really hard for me
To
to
sell.
sell,
Yeah.
to sell,
We're
you
just the
know.
same.
Yes, I speak many times in front of the camera,
Yeah.
uh, uh, but once my friends selling some stuff, they say to me that join Malak,
Uh,
helping me to sell the stuff.
yeah.
I got stuck because I never sell any stuff like live
Mhm.
streaming or something like that. So that's my biggest challenge. I need
Mhm.
to learn from this from the basic, and also I need to learn from my friend as well, because being used to talk in front of the camera,
Mhm.
like any topic like this,
Mhm.
it's totally different by the time you're selling the stuff in front of the
Yeah.
camera.
Mhm.
So those experience, I think it's challenging for me.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're talking and in the aim to sell something, I think it's very hard. Yeah, it's very different when we start to talk in the camera, in front of the camera, but in another thought, in another topic, I think it's very different when we trying to sell something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's mine. Yeah, maybe
Mhm.
other people.
Yeah, we do agree with you. I do agree. Because I think it's very hard to sell something. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we move to Kamuki. So, what is your opinion? What is your perspective about that? I mean, like, what is your biggest challenge? Maybe in the future you want to make your own business. In your perspective, what is the biggest challenge or the biggest problem maybe in the beginning?
Okay. To to new business, I
Mhm.
think the problem, um, main problem is, I think for me,
Mhm.
is about financial management and
Oh,
marketing.
financial management.
Okay. And marketing, because it's the
Oh yeah,
fundamental,
marketing.
it's the
Yeah.
fundamental business that will have
Mhm.
to manage about money is the
Mhm.
important. And if you didn't manage it, you maybe uh I think,
Become stuck maybe.
yes, that,
Mhm.
and your selling product is maybe not
Mhm.
fraud. There are fraud if you not to know about counting your
Mhm.
money, and then how to, and then I don't expert about marketing
Mhm.
because so I keeps learning about it
Okay.
because
So today you keep learning,
yeah,
right?
marketing is the sum of how to aware
Mhm.
your business, your product to audience, to customer. So
Yeah.
you must to using the way like digital marketing to
Yeah.
know, and
Like Alden said
yeah,
before. Mm.
yes, then learning about AI now
Yeah,
because
I.
AI is the way to make your easy for
Mhm.
marketing, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's that.
Okay, keep your statement. Yeah, we move to Kasem. Yeah. I mean, like, yes, that's the same question to you about the biggest challenge, and maybe you can relate it with the AI right now. Mhm. So, yeah, what is your opinion?
Uh, I think but before I connecting to AI, I would
Mhm.
like to how to say explain my
Experience,
uh,
maybe?
perspective.
Oh,
My
perspective.
perspective. Talking about how to say entrepreneur. Actually, for me,
Mhm.
it's about mentality.
Oh, mentality is
Yes.
the fundamental.
Yeah, it's about mentality. Sometimes it's a took long time to
Mhm.
take decision what kind
Yeah.
of entrepreneur to be,
Mhm.
something like that. And it's about consistency.
Mhm. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
constant.
it's about consistency. Sometimes we change our stuff. Sometimes we change
Yeah.
our
In the
branding
middle of our business,
in the
maybe.
journey.
Yeah, the journey.
Because sometimes we got influence. We just focus in like something like booming
Mhm.
viral, and the viral it's not
Yeah,
guarantee
I mean,
our
they have
business.
limit.
Yes, and we have to really really
Yeah.
research about the stuff, about the target marketing, about the brand, about the strategy.
Is it like the short term or the long term
Yes,
business, right?
and include also human research.
Human resource. Yeah.
This is very important. Even though if you want to start to be like solopreneur first,
Mm-hmm.
and after that we have a team. Actually, the most difficult is to hire people. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
if
Oh.
we want to make a bigger our
Mm-hmm.
business,
Yeah.
because um, I say it like this because even though we are not build business,
Hmm.
but business
Hmm.
have a similarity with organization with
Yeah.
community.
Same.
We empowering peoples,
Uh,
and to empowering people is very difficult
mm-hmm.
because they come from different characteristic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's confusing. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's confusing.
It's very hard to build
Mm,
the togetherness.
yes, and it's why for the big challenge is how to make empowering the peoples
Mhm.
first, and the
Yeah.
second is technology.
Mhm.
Because if we can empowering peoples by effective, of course we can send them, we can make delegation
Yeah, yeah.
from our peoples,
Right.
something like a digital marketing we can delegate,
Mhm.
like humus we
Mhm.
can delegate, like everything we can delegate, but the most important is how we can coordinate, how can
Yeah.
we empowering our people,
And also our
the
maybe our
team.
free, yeah,
Hmm.
the team
Hmm.
itself. I mean, like they have to like what you said before is consistency,
Yes.
consistent, and also they have a strong mentality
Yes.
to build their togetherness
Uh,
itself. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, the
Mhm.
most difficult, the most challenging is human being. Not the product, not the
Not the
product,
product.
human being.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how to setting
Yeah.
all of them.
Thank
It's
you.
very, it's very hard. It's very important.
You know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I give my statement.
Okay, keep your statement, and yeah, we move to maybe my next question. When we start to build our business, yeah, no matter what kind of the business is, I mean, like there always be the time when we are at the top, and there always time maybe sometimes you are in a bottom spot in your journey in your
That's a
no.
sounds bad.
I supposed to I choose rock bottom. You know rock bottom in a big the deep down of bikini bottom. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You start talking about SpongeBob, but it's very far about the topic suddenly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes we have time in a top on our business, yeah, and sometimes we are in a deep down. So I mean, like how um in your perspective, how you can stay strong. Maybe I mean how make you stay positive, how to make yourself being stay motivated in your business. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, how the motivation about it? Maybe got same.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. For the first is of course how to be strong, yeah,
Mhm,
how to be strong, how to be consistent,
mhm.
something like that. For the first, the most important for the first is feel grateful.
Oh yeah, feel grateful is the first.
Yes, yeah. First is feel grateful,
Mhm,
and the second is um reusing the closer
mhm,
resources.
mhm. Oh, closer searches.
Yes, you don't need to thinking the far researches. You know what I mean. The closer researches,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like our skill,
Mhm,
our
mhm,
family. Maybe we have like a baboon or something like that. That I call the
the
closer
resource.
researches.
Mhm,
What can we do to make to produce the money?
mhm,
For example, for me, I like public speaking.
mhm.
I have the closer researcher. I don't
Just
have.
being yourself.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
maximizing what I have
Mhm.
and produce the money.
Yeah.
It's a goal to maximizing the closer the. That is the third, right? And the fourth is always to be kind,
Mhm.
peoples.
To find.
Yeah, to everyone, and of course, keep health.
Keep health.
Yes,
Okay.
mentality and our basic something
Okay.
like that.
To stay positive, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. The first is um
Feel grateful.
feel grateful,
Uh-huh.
and
Second is
closer
yeah,
closest resources,
yes,
and stay healthy, and
yes.
also
They have to be kind.
to be kind for other people, right?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you, Kasem. Yeah, we move
yes.
to Kamuki.
Sorry. Can you repeat the topic?
Yeah. What can motivate you to stay
Mm.
strong, to stay positive, to stay motivated in your business? Maybe, but maybe in your business, sometimes you in the top, or sometimes you down, deep down.
Mm.
So, what can motivate you? What is your motivation to stay in your business? Mhm.
Okay, to motivate myself to build my business,
Mhm.
right? Okay, maybe it's the important is we have to close to the God.
Mhm.
To
Yeah,
close
close
to
to
God.
God.
It's mean
Yeah.
the spiritual is
Yeah.
we have to upgrade our spiritual,
Mhm.
right?
To build our relationship with
Yeah,
the God.
yeah, right. And then maybe we have to build mentality
Mhm.
like doing sport, like
Yeah.
run,
Mhm.
exercise, anything else to make your body more health and your mind health too,
Mhm.
right? And then after that, I think we have to more active for
Mhm.
social, be kind to others,
Mhm.
and sharing and learning to others about pain and gain in
Mhm.
business,
Mhm.
and have to mentors to make your advice
Mhm.
uh, and how to be the great entrepreneur.
Mhm.
It's the important to me. I mean,
Mhm. Yeah, okay. So yeah, from Kasem and also Kak Muki, both of them say that uh, the conclusion, we have to become more grateful, we have to become more close to God, we have to build our relationship first for from to our God, and also like Kamuki said before, we have to stay healthy,
mm,
like to stay positive our mentality,
okay,
right?
right.
Mhm.
But don't to move to water close.
What is that? Water close? No, water
Okay.
close. Oh, yeah. I think it's very funny. Okay. So yeah, keep your statement and maybe sahabat Almarkas, wherever you are, maybe we have to break down before and because we will be back in 99.6 Radio Almarkas.
Kau bisa katakan kakiku, tapi tidak mimpi-mimpi. Kakiku. Ooh.
99.6 Radio Almarkas. We are back again, sahabat Almarkas, in Bemci Corner English discussion. And yeah, we have to check our spirit, yeah, because this is the last segment. Okay, Bemci.
More fun, more
More
confident, more impact.
Once again. Bemci.
More fun, more confident, more impact. Hey.
Okay, yeah, this is very interesting about the topic, and yeah, we continue the last question for Kaldan. Okay, so what makes you stay motivated? Stay positive, maybe in your up and down in your business.
Yeah, as what we deal that an entrepreneur must be apa ya,
Grateful.
taking a risk, taking
Oh, yeah,
any kind of risk.
yeah.
That's why that's for those people who just start making a business, they're always hoping that, for example, this month or this year, I need to be successful.
Yeah, they
I need
have
to be have
make a target.
yeah, making a target. It's good to making a target, but it is bad when you're highly expect that you're everything's gonna be all right.
Mhm.
But yeah, but in business, we're talking about 50-50. It's all depends on your how do you put your effort into that.
Mhm.
That's why the first one I said, being patient.
Yeah.
Patient. Because I do believe, and then we believe that everything's like process, if you just like losing hope because of one mistakes or any fail one times or two times,
Mhm.
it is not like represent the character of an entrepreneurship.
Wow. Yes.
That's why you have to be patient, and then just trust what you have done before.
Mm.
Just trust the process that what you've been through.
Yeah.
Then you will take something maybe like a little bit longer.
Mhm.
So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fail. Because it is it is not just in a business, but in many
Yeah.
times when you're studying as well.
Mm.
In many times fail sometimes as a lesson for us to be grow better.
Yeah.
That's the first. The second is you need to work based on your passion.
Mm.
Based on your passion. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
second one. Yeah. Like, yeah, so that's really important,
Yeah.
because passion is not just something that you like,
Mhm.
but it will be like you will fully spirit and
Yeah.
enjoy your
Yeah. Yeah.
your stuff,
You can
yeah, you can
enjoy your
enjoy.
business. Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
from those things you will stay healthy as well, because your mind is also very enjoying this stuff,
And stay positive.
yeah, stay positive, because you're not tend to stressful. That's
Mm.
why. And then the last one is having a partners and doing collaborations.
Mhm.
Maybe you have a friends that are mastering in social media,
Mm.
then you can collaborate. So
Yeah.
this generation is a time for collaborating.
Oh.
That's my opinion.
So it's more like a collaboration, and how we can build our characteristic, how to make our relation, yeah, our relation with our friends and team. Mhm.
And trust the process.
Oh yeah, the trust the process. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So maybe my simple question is like, uh do you think like which business sector that's maybe more potential in these coming years? I mean, like, yeah, maybe Calden want to, yeah.
Still thinking, but yeah.
Uh,
In my perspective, the potential
mhm.
business sector, there are two in my perspective. First,
What's that?
first is based on my research. I didn't do a lot of research,
Uh huh.
but what I got is it's the design.
Mhm.
Designing sectors.
Mhm.
Whether
Oh,
it's
design.
architectural designs or any kind of sector that requires a design.
Hmm.
Design, it's kind of really expensive in my perspective, because it involves creativity.
Yeah.
That's why if you want to build house, because I'm the one who being responsible of designing the interior. They paid well. They
Yeah.
paid well, and then other customers
I just remember
really like.
recent case.
Yeah, yeah. The recent case. So that's why all the stuff that uh, involve designs, or
Mhm.
it's probably like any kind of design.
Mhm.
Any kind of sector. I think this will be promoting stuff, because nowadays, all designs not all designs using technology. So
Mhm.
technology, it is not mastered. Not everyone mastered the technology. So
Yeah.
only those people who study well,
Mhm.
or maybe who have those expensive stuff.
Mhm.
Because in my perspective, if you want to design, you need to have expensive laptop.
Yeah. Yeah.
To to support your stuff.
Uh-huh.
So not everyone can own that. That's why this is would be a potential
Mhm.
market
Oh, yeah, yeah.
in futures.
Yeah, so it means like the most important, like the how we can reach the staff, and also uh the creativity. And that's the most important about design, right? Okay. How about Kamuki? Mm. What is the most potential uh business right now?
Okay, I
Maybe
think
maybe for 1 and 2 years ahead.
okay.
Mhm.
I think in every sector have opportunity.
Mhm.
But for me, it's potential to me is
Mhm.
F&B or food and beverage
Oh, F&B, yeah.
sectors
Mhm.
because every people have to hungry. They always hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
So every
Every
day
day.
always hungry. Yeah, every time. So we need. Nah, okay. So it's very. I think it's very opportunity
Mhm.
to build some business in
Uh,
food and or
food and beverage.
beverage
Yeah, yeah.
because for in my sector like a coffee shop
Mhm.
now there are coffee
Yeah.
takeaway coffee now it's the potential or
Mhm.
opportunity for build a business like that
Mhm.
because the small capital but big income
Mhm.
you can do it if you uh with
Mhm.
a business like coffee tech with
Mhm.
today. I think it's my opinion.
Okay, okay. Keep your statement. Yeah. Before we going to Kasem, maybe all of you guys start to prepare your message for the young generations. Yeah. Maybe they already start their business. Yeah. You prepare your message, maybe your
Mm.
motivation, or yeah, something new that the young generation can get from all of you guys. Yeah. We move to Kasem.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the most potential business?
I think the most potential is foods and health.
Food and
Healthy.
health. Oh, okay.
Yes, because you know those these two
Mm-hmm.
are until forever. You know,
You cannot lie
yeah, yes,
without food.
as Mookie say, every time
Mm-hmm.
we need food. Yes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
even
yeah.
not every time, every second.
Every second we
Yeah,
need that.
people's need foods. And also in around the world,
Mm-hmm.
every second people's they need medicine,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. They need herbal.
Mm-hmm.
They need supplement. They need cleans their body from the toxic.
Mm-hmm.
How to say, toxic,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. That's why this industry healthy and foods are until forever, not only for 2 years,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
for
yeah.
forever. That's why this is
For
very
forever.
huge potential
Mm-hmm.
from all of the world. So in
Mm-hmm.
every area, every
Mm-hmm.
environment,
Yeah.
you can find the street food everywhere.
Ah, yes, yes,
Everywhere.
yes, yes.
Don't worry, we will bring street food to be the topic for this. Yes, yes,
Oh, it's very
yeah.
interesting topic.
So that's why if you have like how to say model in English. Yeah, if you have a capital,
Yeah.
and of course you have to take a change to be food business, something
Mm-hmm.
like that, because food business is very fundamental,
Mm-hmm.
very vital. This is the primer necessary of human being, not only people but human being.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe you can make your closing statement. Yeah, your one message for all the young generations. How
Okay,
about Al-Markaz?
okay, let me speak in bahasa.
Yeah,
Guys, listen.
yeah. Listen.
9 dari 10 rezeki adalah berdagang.
Wow, yeah.
Jadi, mari yuk semua kita berdagang to be entrepreneur, and that's why our topic is entrepreneur movement.
Mhm.
Jadi ketika kita berdagang, insya Allah ya, eee, rezeki itu akan datang karena dengan berdagang kita punya penghasilan sehari-hari,
Mhm.
bukan cuma penghasilan bulanan. Saya that's why that's why that's why mari berdagang yuk, termasuk diriku. Iya, betul.
Yang penting kan bergadang.
Thank you. Semua
Yeah,
sahabat Al-Markas, thank you.
okay, thank you, Kasem. Yeah, we move to Kamuki. What is your closing statement?
Okay,
Your
my
motivation?
closing statement is learn to failure and dare to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Dare to failure.
Mm-hmm. Don't be
Learn to
afraid.
failure, dare to failure.
No. What does it mean in
It's
bahasa?
mean in bahasa uh, belajar dari kegagalan,
Mhm.
berani untuk gagal.
Wow, it's very deep.
Yeah, because
Mm.
we have to strong mentality, like Kak Sam said about mentality.
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 Uh-huh.
We have to have strong mentality.
Yeah.
We have to dare for failure because in business is not only smoothly
Yeah.
journey. We have
Yes,
to,
we do agree with that.
yeah, there are up and down journey we have to do, and
Mhm.
yes, we have always learn
Mhm.
to other uh, business
Mhm.
expert or senior in the
Mhm.
business or
Yeah.
mentor
Yeah.
and our friends and any else we have to
Mhm.
learn. I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah. So don't be afraid, guys. Okay, sahabat Al-Markas, we move to Kaaldan. Iya. Your closing statement.
Yeah, my closing statement is for sahabat Al-Markas ya,
Mhm.
for everyone and especially for the Gen Z,
Yeah, yeah.
it is hard for us to make a business,
Yeah.
but you need to remember as a warning, you need to you need to prepare your mental. That's first.
Yeah.
The second is you need to find the best business
Mhm.
potential potentially in the future based
Yeah.
on your own research, not listening to other people, not
Yeah.
hearing other
Don't
people
become
business,
FOMO.
don't listen to us, maybe you have your own potential business,
Yeah.
because we always heard many people fail. It's because they don't research and then they're just being FOMO. So
Yeah.
it's a many tagline we can find in Gen Z from the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FOMO.
Yeah, FOMO. Yeah, maybe it reminds you from.
Mhm.
It's still connected. Yeah, with the previous topic, but that's just really important stuff. You need to do research, and then you need to learn. You need to have friends. You need to have. Don't be afraid
Yeah.
to ask.
Yeah.
Not just for the real entrepreneurship, maybe from your parents, have those
Yeah.
experience, maybe from your friends who have a small experience, and
Mm.
that's fine. So let you choose, let final executions,
Yeah.
it's 100% comes from you, not from
Mhm.
others, because you are the one who will take the risk in the future. So and then trust the process. That's most
Yeah.
important thing.
So the main point is trust the process from Canada. Yeah.
It's yourself.
Trust yourself. Yeah, 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 yeah. Build your strong mentality to become entrepreneur, to become a good entrepreneur. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's all our conversation and our discussion for this afternoon about entrepreneur movements. Yeah. Thank you very much. What?
Check the tagline.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Before we close the this program, maybe we have to check our spirit, right? Okay, Bemci,
More
more confidence, more impact. Once again, Bemci,
more fun.
more confidence, more impact. Okay, make applause. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for all of you guys, the very very great speakers. Thank you very much for the advice and your experience, Ka Aldan, Ka Sem, and Kamuki. Okay, and hopefully you guys, Hawat Al-Markas, can get the point, can get the benefits, and also the new lesson for today's afternoon. And yeah, stay tuned for the next meeting in every Friday afternoon, right? In 99.6 Radio Al-Markas. Bye-bye!
Good afternoon.